Katie Price's recently commissioned BBC documentary Katie Price, What Harvey Did Next has been axed in the wake of her drink-drive crash, according to reports. It was announced this month that the broadcaster had ordered a follow-up documentary to the film Katie Price, Harvey and Me. However, Katie, 43, entered the Priory for a rehab stint on Wednesday and the film has been pulled as a result. Katie entered the clinic after admitting crashing her BMW while double the drink-drive limit in the early hours of Wednesday morning. A source told The Sun, Katie had been preparing to start filming with Harvey for the new BBC documentary, but it's been pulled. It would have covered Harvey's first term at his new school, but without Katie able to commit, there is no show. They added, Katie understands of course and hopes there may be scope in the future to pick up where they left off, but the BBC will want to wait to see what happens in the future before making any decisions. The paper adds that the launch of Little Pricey, Katie and her sister's new baby brand, will still go ahead as planned in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Mail Online has reached out to Katie's representatives for comment. In January, Katie Price, Harvey and Me followed the former glamour model and her son Harvey, 19, who is on the autism spectrum and was born with disabilities including partial blindness, ADHD and Prader-Willi syndrome, as they navigated daily life. It was released to huge critical and audience acclaim, gathering over 5 million viewers in 30 days on iPlayer, and becoming the biggest BBC documentary of the period for 16 to 34-year-olds. Katie Price, What Harvey Did Next would have followed Harvey as he left behind the school he has attended for a decade and, after a summer with the family, he was set to embark on a challenging and exciting new chapter as a residential student of National Star College, hours from his family. Katie flipped her car near her Sussex home before dawn on Wednesday following an all-night alcohol and cocaine bender. After being rescued by a local resident, Price was arrested on suspicion of driving while above the legal limit for alcohol and drugs, and tested positive for cocaine. She was threatened with jail after she pleaded guilty on Thursday at Crawley Magistrates Court to 3 charges of drink driving, driving whilst disqualified and driving without insurance. But prosecutors dropped a drug driving charge in light of her guilty drink driving plea. Price could still face jail when she is sentenced in December, but she checked into the Priory on Thursday. The model has no driving license after being disqualified for 2 years in October 2019, and has been banned from the road 6 times in total. The 3 charges were using a motor vehicle on a public place without third-party insurance, driving while unfit to drive through drink, and driving while disqualified. Price had been taken to hospital but is not thought to have been badly injured. Price was told that her sentencing had been deferred for 11 weeks until December 15 to allow her to have treatment at the Priory and speak to the probation service. Chair of the bench Julie Hutton told her she could leave but warned her against driving in the interim, saying, "You are free to go and good luck at the Priory." Ms. Hutton then handed Price an interim driving ban, warning her, "We regularly send people to prison for driving whilst disqualified." Price left the court with a blanket over her head and wearing pink slippers, with her father Paul Price who drove her away in a blue Fiat 500 as she ducked in the seat.